Let's place down our little sleeping bag around the back of the building here. Sleep. Hello, I am Kay. Welcome to the Chill Channel. Specifically, welcome to the Sims 3 Runaway Teen series, where I take Amir here and help him in this challenge that I found on Mod The Sims. This challenge is the Runaway Teen Challenge, and I'm just going to read you the scenario that I have for this character, Amir. So, I'll go on to do that in just a second. So, in this challenge, Amir Nimani, this young lad here, he's a teenage escapee from a war in the Yugoslavian countries in 2017. He migrated to America illegally to start a new life, but he wasn't prepared for the hardships that the city would be for him, considering that he has no money, as you can see here. I'm just going to basically go through his life from teen, as he is now, until he dies. And I'm just going to see what I can do, what I can accomplish, how much money I can get. So, mods. I have installed 5 mods for this. 3 of them were in the forum post that I am basing this off of. It's not an exact copy of what the forum post says to do. It's just more of a take of the ideas that it has. So, I have the story progression mod installed. All of these mods, by the way, they can be got from Twalan's mods at Wikispaces or whatever. The story progression mod here. The main reason I have this isn't for its use in story progression, but for its use in the disabling of the curfews for this young lad, because, of course, he won't be spending much time at his house. He doesn't even have one. The Overwatch mod, now this one isn't a requirement, but I included it because my game, since I have all the expansions installed, it tends to get a bit glitchy and start freezing randomly, and we just don't want that. So I installed the Overwatch to remove things that make the game freeze, like unrootable sims that get stuck in the middle of animations, vehicles that don't know where to go, things like that. There's the Woohooer mod, which is basically a mod that lets you have more settings about socialization, particularly romance and woohooing. So here's the list of the settings and stuff. The relativity mod. Now, I'm probably not going to use this one for this series, but I have it installed because I use it for other series that I do. And the mover mod, which is basically what I use to get Amir into this household on his own, considering that he's a teenager. Next, the rules. The rules for this challenge. I'm going to read these out right now. So, basically, I can't build a shelter except by paying the money to build it on this lot that I have. This lot was a community lot that I changed to be a residential lot for the sake of having him live here. And I can't build a shelter here until I have the money. I also can't get rid of the things that are already here and sell them for money, because I don't actually own this lot, technically. Well, in the game I do, but if this was real life, then I wouldn't actually own this lot. He's just like some kind of weird person who stays here. I can't have electronics or plumbing until I have an actual house with a living room, a bathroom, and a bedroom. I can't have a part-time job until I have either a child or he ages up to become a young adult. And I can't have a full-time job until I have a home with 1 living room, 1 bathroom, and 1 bedroom. I can't use cooking or showers, things like that, fridges, on other people's lots until I have a home, or I'm a young adult. However, I can use them on community lots. I can use things on community lots anytime except for fridges, because fridges would make it just a little bit like OP and stuff. I'm supposed to buy and gather food. I'm allowed to buy food from things like concession stands and vending machines and stuff, but I have to pay for them, of course. I also need to. I can feel free to exploit the rummaging through trash, the salvaging of materials and things from the dumps and all of that to gain money. That's perfectly fine. Growing plants and fish is perfectly fine. And I'm not allowed to use the taxi except if I make a forfeit of a few simoleons every time I use it. So I'm going to start the challenge right now. All of the information on this challenge you can find in the post that I put in the description for all of these videos in this series. I'm intending to record 3 or 4 of them today, and then I'm going to continue after that every few weeks. I'm going to record a batch session of 3 or 4 of them, and it should be pretty good. I have my timer here. You won't be able to hear it. You might be able to hear it when it goes off, because it'll make a huge beeping noise and tell me that I need to end the video. So, this is the town of Bridgeport. This is where we live. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. But the first thing we're going to need to do is probably look for some seeds to plant. So let's see if there's any lying on the ground over here. I need to zoom in pretty far to actually see them, because I have my render distances set to low because I tend to lag a lot in this game. So, anyone see any seeds? Seeds. Because it'd be good to get some plants up and growing so that we actually start growing them before time is running slim or whatever. Before we start getting hungry. And because we have no money, we can't really buy anything from the grocery store, so we really need some kind of food. Also, just as a point of interest, I have a sleeping bag in my inventory. The challenge allows me to have a sleeping bag if I have the mod that allows that, not the mod, the expansion pack. It doesn't seem like there's any seeds, unless it's just my render distance. Maybe they haven't spawned yet. Maybe there'll be something over at the graveyard. You know, because at the moment things are looking pretty grim. Oh ho ho, terrible jokes. We have a bunch of graves, but that doesn't really help us much. Wait, there's settings on this? Oh, just story progression. Right. I guess there's nothing there either. In that case, we should get some fishing done, and since we're already at a coast, that shouldn't be too hard. So let's start fishing. To adjust the manager speeds to match the new age span. Yes. I have extended the age span for the purpose of lengthening this series a little bit. All of the mods are just coming into play now. Now that I've actually unpaused the game. And we're just going to have Amir here. Amir here. Amir is going to start fishing. We should be able to get some goldfish or something. Well, not goldfish. Maybe minnows, because it's the sea. I don't know if you can even get minnows in the sea. Maybe I just can't get anything. But he's just going to be fishing. And that should earn us a little bit of money so that we can actually get a meal today. Because the main thing about this challenge is surviving. Excuse me just a second, I need to go and open my door for my brother. My goodness, my younger brother came back just when I started recording. Well, I'd actually been recording for like ages, like 10 minutes already, so I could learn the street art skill and learn the fishing skill. Yes, I want to learn the fishing skill. I can't take a class in the fishing skill, I have no money, and classes cost a lot of money, like 500 simoles. So that's not really ideal. So come on Amir. Have you got something? Did we catch something? Yes, we got an anchovy. It's worth 5 simoleons. That's enough for a taxi ride. Right, okay. So here's another rule. I'm not allowed to use this. I'm not allowed to use this except once I have like a house and stuff. So I'm just going to put that in my family inventory and let it like waste away in there. Well, he's actually having fun doing fishing. Amir and some other sims around town for this series were designed by me and Maria. We were on TeamViewer and we designed them, and that's what sparked the interest for me to make this series. So that's where that came from. I've been posting on Twitter about this series, so I should post some more when it actually starts the series. He wants to cool down. Learn to drive. He's not going to learn to drive. Cool down. Sure, you can cool down. And visit the graveyard during a full moon. The full moon is in one day, so sure you can do that for a few extra points, but we're leaving as soon as you do. Have you caught any more fish? Oh, be quiet, mascot. I think we might be leveling up in the fishing skill. Yes. Right, he wants to catch a goldfish. Wait. It just teleported him back over there because he was unrootable, apparently. That's okay. We can handle that. Go here. Run. See, this is the thing. I have to make sure he doesn't use a taxi, or I'll end up having to pay a forfeit because I won't be able to pay for the taxi. It should be okay as long as I cancel the taxi ride as soon as he gets into... Why are all these sims suddenly appearing? It's really weird. I don't know why all of these are appearing. It's okay, though. We can handle it. We can handle having a billion sim faces all over our screen. Oh, goodness. This is bad. So bad. So many faces. I feel like people are watching me for the first time. Right. Okay, so what was I wanting to do? Fish some more? There's the mascot. He's driving away. Let's fish in a actual pond over here so that we can get some goldfish. Go here. Run. If we choose run, it should stop him from getting a taxi. I'm perfectly fine with him learning the street art skill because that sounds like a cool thing. I haven't tried the street art skill yet. So now, let's do some more fishing. We want to get some money so that we can actually pay for food. Maybe we can even plant some apple trees if we can afford some apples from the old shop, grocery store. I'm getting like social updates from The Sims. Did you catch something? Did you catch something? It's a minnow. It's five simoleons. We're rich. The game just lagged a bit there. That's perfectly alright though. Why are we getting a billion updates from Sims? Is this something to do with story progression? Because I should probably turn it off if it is. Story progression. General options. That should solve it, I think. How do I get rid of this? There, that gets rid of it. He wants to learn the gardening skill. That's good. That's good. We can probably get rid of the street art skill for that. He's a bit warm, but it's not going to become a problem. So here are his traits, by the way, in case you were wondering. Brooding. I'll give you some chance to look at the values for this, the bullet points. Rebellious. Gatherer, which is really useful for us, because it means that things that we get, that we gather, will be greater value. And loves the cold, which is pretty self-explanatory. Right, okay, you can stop fishing now. We need to get you some food. Right, where's the grocery store? Grocery store. Grocery store. I don't know with all of these sim faces. All community locations. Careers, that should do it. Hairdressing salon. All these places. No grocery store though. Can't see a grocery store. I don't play in Bridgeport often, so it's a bit weird for me. There's a diner over there. We can't afford that. Another one over there. We can't afford that either. I do not see a grocery store. should have a red icon. Bookstore. Bookstore. Day spa. Ah, here it is. Right, okay. Go here. Run. There. That should stop us from getting a taxi. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Sims. Run. He's cooled down because it's nighttime, so we've at least gained some points into our lifetime happiness. Okay, we're here. Let's shop for groceries. That was my alarm, in case you didn't hear it or didn't know what it was. So I guess we'll end the episode pretty soon, but first we have to sell 2 anchovies and 2 minnows. And then shop. Apples. 3 apples. We'll eat one of them now. There. Now his hunger is right up there. Let's place down our little sleeping bag around the back of the building here. Sleep. There we go. Nice sleep for Amir. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and stuff. I know it's a bit rude to ask it, but what can I say? It would mean a lot to me if I did get likes and subscriptions. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, from me and Amir.